Hello and welcome back to Everybody Loves Raiken. We've been off for a little while now as we had some scheduling conflicts, and today is not Tuesday. The upshot is, it means there will still be a game on Tuesday, which means you get 2 episodes right next to each other. There we go. I was worried nobody was excited about this. In any event, last time we met, the group was moving toward the city of Onyx with their guides given to them, loaned to them by Umberlight, and they had met this dragonborn hunter from the surface named Rezym, who informed them that he was doing a job to eradicate a local nest, we'll call it, of aberrations from the far realm. They witnessed him fighting a aboleth, and he clearly needed a team for this, so the group elected to help him out. And in the last session, as they headed down the dark tunnels toward the source of the aberrant psychic energy, they ran into a group of flumphs who repeated the request to remove these illithid, and proceeded to give the party as much information about the illithid as they could before they began their battle with the fell beasts. Upon entering, the group had already been found out by the far-reaching mind-reading powers of the illithid, and they were prepared to fight the party with their current batch of thralls. Things were looking okay until the Mind Flayers themselves moved up to the party and unleashed psychic blasts, which incapacitated 1, 2, 3 of the 8 fighters. Nope, 4. 4 of the 8 fighters. And then, as the session ended on the bad guy's turn last time, the last thing to occur was that one of the brain puppies, told to the party by the flumphs to be called Intellect Devourers, pranced its way up to 2 of the incapacitated fighters and then vanished. So, we begin combat with Yukikaze.
Still sucks that you wouldn't let me know my enemy.
I told you, it's a really good idea to do. This just unfortunately was a bad situation for it, since they clearly knew you were coming and were ready for you.
So what I remember last was Jabal blasting sunlight and hitting 4 guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess for me,
you do know that now all that sunlight is gone.
Stunned. Wait, aren't I still stunned?
You are. That's right. Sorry, I keep looking at Raiken's icon. So Yukikaze, because you're stunned, you can take no actions or reactions. But at the end of your turn, you may make a saving throw.
Alright, so that's what I get to do.
I have a quick question. I'm just a little confused. So if the Intellect Devourers were the last thing to happen last session, why is Kaze going?
Because they got out of turn. There was a little mishap with their orders.
Yeah, they didn't have a...
They didn't have an initiative order, so I had skipped them for a round. And so I just added them onto the illithid, which is right before Yukikaze.
I was just confused.
So, I added them to the illithid round for that round. At the start of the next round, they will go on their proper initiative. But that is why the Intellect Devourers were the last thing to happen.
What kind of save is it?
It is an intelligence saving throw.
Which I have no pluses but luckily I rolled decent. The 16 kick me out of it.
A 16.
You also get a plus. Yeah, did you get my bonus?
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a good
I'm in
question,
range.
because you are in range of Raiken.
So that'd be plus 19.
Okay, a 19 is enough to end the effect. You are no longer incapacitated. However, your turn is still over.
Yep. Alright, sweet.
Alright.
Does he have a reaction now?
He would be able to take reactions if something triggered a reaction.
Okay.
But his turn is over, so he can't do anything. He can't declare any actions for this turn. Alright. After Yukikaze...
I have a question.
Mhm.
There's something I've thought about since last session. If you have a reaction that can be triggered once you take damage or something, and you fail this save turn towards you, would it get the chance to do the reaction, or will the stun happen first?
So, when you do a reaction, They very well laid this out in 4th edition, and they did not do that in 5th edition. But in 4th edition, anything that was considered a 5th edition reaction was called an immediate interrupt. So if a trigger occurred, you did it before the triggering thing. So if somebody attacked you and stunned you with the attack, but the attack itself could trigger one of your reactions, you would do your reaction first, and then you would get stunned.
Yeah, but
How would that work for like Hellish Rebuke?
No, that's the thing. That kind of contradicts with the description on Hellish Rebuke, because that one says that
I
once you
know
take
that
damage.
I know that it contradicts.
Yeah.
And that is because 5th edition is poorly laid out in some places, but if it says the reaction is to taking damage, then you do have to wait for the damage to resolve.
Yeah, and the damage resolves as the stun happens. They like simultaneously.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just because of the way they worded it, Hellish Rebuke would be a victim of their poor layout of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like any other normal attack that doesn't stun you, it's gonna be fine, but this one also... Yeah, this one did do damage. Yeah.
Yeah, once they fail, you are stunned and take damage. They're the same thing.
Yeah.
Harder to understand it.
Yeah, I mean...
Then I considered it right. I thought about that, but I came to the same conclusion that it wouldn't work. But I mean, I didn't do it anyway, but
No.
if it would work, I would be annoyed that I didn't do it.
One could argue that as the thing is resolving, you deal the damage, and then... But because, well, you make the save, and if you fail the save, you take damage and are stunned. So, yeah, I think I'd still have to run with, like, I'm sorry, you take damage, but you can't use Hellish Rebuke because of the stun.
Yeah, it would likely hit me at some point anyway. It would probably just be 1 or 2 more turns until I get stunned.
Yeah. That's why...
Because I have 2 reactions like that. I have Hellish Rebuke and I have the Misty Escape. Both of them require me to take damage first.
Yeah.
But none of those would work in this case, so I'm just making sure.
I guess that's
go
the
well.
benefit of their attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a action. Very good. Sorry.
Are everyone that's circled stunned?
Everyone
Is that
with
what's-
everyone with red circles that is on your team is stunned. The red circles on the enemies currently mean blinded.
Okay.
I don't have enough markers.
Okay. So, and those 2 next to Raiken, are those the people with us or are the enemies?
They're the enemies.
Okay.
And they're blind.
Okay, gotcha.
The
So,
people with you I stuck over here. They're off hiding.
Okay. Oh, they're up there. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't want them getting confused on the battlefield since they all have the same icon.
Yeah, because I absolutely would have gotten confused. It's a while since we last played, so I forget how the map looks like.
Yes, I understand.
Gotta kill those elf head. It's the Elder Brain's turn, right?
Yep, and just making sure that I understand what it's doing.
absolutely nothing, hopefully.
Okay. So. Where are my Burgar? Oh, you killed one. Alright, well this one's fine.
Well,
This
he's
one's
not
going-
exactly fine. He's bloodied.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's still mobile. Let's see.
He dare attack Raiken.
Yeah, he dares.
I'll get the skull bash then. With a power of corn.
Okay, so it moves up to you, and as this deep dwarf moves towards you, you're going to begin to hear his footsteps more prominently, and you're going to notice that he is growing larger as he stomps over to you.
What?
He's now a large creature. He's
Giant
bigger
swear guy.
than... yeah. You're
Then-
now fighting a giant dwarf.
That is a lot like in World of Warcraft.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's I can't remember the song, but I think it was after Cataclysm. You could fight like Durga looking, like they were called Grey Dwarfs in WoW,
Yeah.
and I think all of them had the ability to grow,
Okay.
and they did so a lot.
Alright,
Very-
I believe you.
Very contradictory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It becomes Doral's turn, and he is going to use Firebolt. My drink. Ooh, my drink.
Does he move first? So he's
He doesn't
not...
need to. This thing is blinded. It can't make a... Not 3-5. Yeah, he can just move.
Yes, I think he can move without provoking
Yes.
because it can't see him.
Sorry, I was playing
But
3-5 the other
technically
day.
he's still
I was playing 3-5 the other day. Still kind of thinking about that. Alright, so he's going to target the Illithids with his Fire Blasts. That's going to hit. Illithid actually rolled really low. That's still going to hit, though. And that'll definitely hit. Alright. Not Firebolt. I keep calling it Firebolt when I mean Scorching Ray.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot of attack rolls for a firebolt.
If you hear me making more than one attack roll, it's definitely Scorching Ray.
I had that ability. I miss it.
Alright. So... Yeah. He'll just do it. Like so. Ba-bum-bum-bum. And 3. Alright, pull up my health. These, gouts of flame, shoot off of the, draconic imagery staff that you gave him, the wand, and straight into the Illithid scattered about the battlefield. We have so many fights. There it is. That's good. Not what I wanted. And... Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it simple for him. Alright, so, who's after Doral? The Drow. Who's left on the Drow? They're blind. Do they repeat their saving throw against the blindness, or how does that work?
It lasts like until my next round. Until my next turn.
Okay. And so it's worn off now, or it hasn't worn off yet?
But it'll wear off on my next turn.
Oh, okay.
Like, if it's...
Okay, so this turn is when it'll wear off.
Yes.
Just because I believe that you had a turn, you blasted it, then you had a turn, and then you got stunned after that turn, I think.
Is that how that...
No, we've only had one turn.
Oh, okay, okay
I've
then.
only-
That's fine then. Then very good. They're going to make an attack at Yukikaze. Wow, rolling a 16 and an 18 on the die with disadvantage. Oh no, 2 16s. I misread that. So Yukikaze.
Well, what are the numbers?
Well, it was 2 16s with disadvantage, so I'm thinking that's probably gonna hit since they get a... plus 4, 20?
20 total?
Yeah.
That means they hit, because they match me.
Okay. You are going to take 4 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage as they throw punches. And then the other one is going to try and attack Raiken with a 2 and a 4 on the die.
The one
one
that can
just
actually take a 20.
Breaks his hand right on,
Yeah.
right on Raiken's chest plate.
Oh. Alright.
Hold on a second.
Mhm.
Can I use my D8s?
No.
Sorry, I forgot
Yeah.
to mute. There.
Okay, that is 11 non-magical silvered slashing and 7 radiant.
Okay. Dead or incapacitated?
Dead.
Okay. It dies. You cut into the body, and without more than the escape of air, it crumples to the ground and lies motionless, like a husk.
Okay. It's already dead.
Alright. After the... Let's see, is that all the drow? Oh no, there is one other drow.
There are two other ones. There's one south
Yeah.
of the intellect devourer, and there's the one that you just moved.
To the west, yep.
You're right. You're absolutely right. One is going to attack Doral since it didn't have to move that far. Got a 19 on the die. The Doral's gonna take some damage. My windows are acting squirrely with me. Keep clicking on them and they're not coming up. Alright, and then the other one was going to attack Yukikaze, getting 12.
That's not gonna hit me.
Okay. Where lives Raiken? On the next turn, boop. This brain puppy appears next to the corpse you just felled, Raiken.
Oh crap! Come on!
Hi.
God damn it!
Stomp on it.
And it is going to... There we go. Give me the page I want. You are going to need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. Oh my god, my tied for my worst. I knew I should have incapacitated it. Oh, god damn it. Just freaking take my intelligence.
What did you roll?
I rolled a freaking 8. Like,
Do you
8
have
total.
inspiration?
No.
They used it. Oh, the inspiration got used last session.
I used
Not all of
my
it. I have
inspiration
one.
And
Take
Sam's
mine.
inspiration.
Oh, you're being
I
offered
don't-
inspiration.
Because I don't want the person giving the better saves to go down, because if he does, we're all screwed.
Okay, I guess I'll take it.
All
Hopefully
right.
it'll be a third time again in a row.
Come on, you got this.
Oh, I don't know if that's probably not gonna be enough.
What is it?
14.
You got it.
Oh my god, holy shit!
You feel this pressure on your mind as the creature seems to beg you to let it in, and you focus your thoughts and push back. Succeeding for now.
God. 3 inspirations, 3 successes.
This one's gonna hop up on the rocks. And Vendar.
No, I don't like that.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Well, at least you're proficient.
Damn. So that's a 17.
Okay. You make it. Again, you feel pressure on your mind, but you angrily push back this assault on your thoughts. The creature sits next to you, looking like a
No.
playful pup.
Go away, brain puppy.
Go
away.
away, brain puppy.
I dismissively wave my hand at it. Go away.
One's going to hop over to this guy. And Doral's going to make the saving throw. Of course, Doral makes a saving throw. They don't know what they're fucking with. See. Plus 2, 14, 17. Alright, we're going to make this edit 3. This edit 4. Okay, there we go.
We have telepathy yet, right?
Yeah, you have telepathy up.
So we can just... Do we have to wait till our turn, or can we speak since it's telepathy?
No, because it's telepathy, you can speak whenever you want to.
Okay, then Raiken is going to let everybody know that if you kill a drow, most likely an intellect of ours is going to pop out of it.
That must be how they're controlling the bodies.
So, that is it for the Intellect of Ours turn. Ugh, clicked the wrong thing. And after that is Lair. Lair, you are back
Okay.
here up in the corner.
I am. Can I see all 3 of the intellect powers that are there, or
Let's see. They're small, but I'll go with yes on these two. Definitely on him. I'll give you these two, so yeah.
okay? The one that is easiest for me to see, I think, is the one that I'm going to hit with which level magic missile? I think
7th level magic missile.
no, I'm not using my 7th level spell slot yet. That's for Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
But that's 9 missiles.
Think I will use a 5th level spell slot. All of the missiles going to the nearest one. Like the easiest one for me to see.
Okay, the easiest one for you to see is the one up on the rocks that is threatening Vendar.
Okay.
You're going to send 7 missiles at one creature?
Yes.
Okay. Roll the damage. 74 plus 7.
I shoot away and it becomes a pincushion.
I mean, I just want to make sure and ask because, like, all the missiles hit simultaneously, so you have to distribute them before they hit.
Yeah. No, I want to make sure the thing is dead.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one with, like, the least clutter between you and it, so it's the one next to Vendar.
23. 23 points of force damage.
23 points of force damage. That is number 2. Yes, number 2. It's going to take 23 points of force damage. And is still standing.
That was why I had to send all of them out. I know that I had cast a decently high level magic missile before and not been able to take one out.
Yeah, they have more than 20 HP. And more than 23 HP. Not much more, but...
They have 25 HP, don't they?
It is too bad, because the maximum damage on that is like 34 or 35, right? Alright. Anything else?
Over average.
Yeah. Anything else with your turn?
I don't think so. I'm all set.
Okay. Jebel, you are incapacitated, so you may make an intelligence saving throw. You are not in range of Raiken.
Yeah. This is just, just against being stunned.
Against the stun, yep. If you make the save, you
Okay.
will stop being stunned.
That's a 13.
13 is not going to be enough, so you will remain stunned. Alright, make sure I've got Rezym's sheet in front of me. Alright, Vendar. You can see that Yukikaze has shaken off the stun, but everybody else is still currently affected.
Alright, there are 2 bloody illithids, right? Which one looks more hurt?
What's it? 3. Let's see. Between illithids 2 and 3, it looks like 2 is the more hurt.
Alright. Is that the blind one?
2 is the blind one.
Which actually isn't blind anymore.
Because you're right, it's not blind anymore
Yeah,
because
Jebel's had
Jebel's
his turn.
turn just passed. So actually, neither of these guys is blind. Thank you. So, he's the more hurt, but neither is blind.
So I'll shoot at the more hurt one.
Okay, disadvantage.
Is that because I have an enemy next to me?
It is because of the intellect devourer next to you, yes.
Alright, then I will disengage
Okay.
and move. Can I say next to Jebel?
Like, there
Oh,
at
double.
kitty corner, or next to him, next to him?
Next to him, next to him.
Okay, oh yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I forgot that was an enemy. Move away from one enemy so that you can be next to a
thanks.
different enemy.
I don't want that.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot the intellect devourer.
The intellect devourer?
Yeah, the
The
intellect,
illithid. The illithid. Okay.
not the intellect. The
Okay.
thing I was going to shoot, yes.
Yep. Because of sharpshooter, you can...
Ah! I got a nat 20!
I'm going to assume he's dead. I'm just gonna write super dead.
Super dead.
Super dead.
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Brutality.
Nah, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
satisfied with that.
There are 3 states of dead. There's dead, super dead, and Vindar crit dead.
Yeah, this thing, you send a bolt of poison electricity into its chest, and it just... You remember the scene from the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark when they're all staring at the Ark as it's open, and the one Nazi with the top hat melts?
Yeah.
It's that.
Kristen's like, oh, there goes part of my fun.
I was also expecting just a pop and no more. It did just pop, gone.
Just
I
vanishes.
was imagining like a Diablo 2.
Yeah, like that. Like
violently over the top explosion.
I mean, it was
Blood
definitely
everywhere.
violent and over the top, but yeah, he's melted. There's just this freaking, his robes and, some, surprisingly, there are some bones in there, even though their heads look like cephalopods. Okay. Anything else for your turn, or are you done?
I think I'm done. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay, that makes it Rezym's turn. And, Rezym is going to kind of seem to think to himself, and then, move... Wait, hold on, I might not have to move. Alright. Boop. This. Range is touch. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna have to move.
one of those intellect devourers is standing on that boulder like it's Pride Rock.
Yeah, it is. It got up there trying to get at Vendar.
It is also very hurt. It's not marked, but I imagine it has to be bloodied after taking 23 damage.
Yeah. He's going to move down into here. You'll just see him, like, parkour backflip off the rock and then skitter over, like, in a very lizard-like manner, very un-Dragonborn-like manner, over to Raiken. And he's going to begin casting a spell. Assuming nobody wants to stop him from casting the spell, he's then going to reach out and press his hand against your back, Raiken.
Ooh.
Ooh, tickles.
You are now benefiting from the protection from evil against evil and good spell.
Oh, good. Because I was like, man, I'm gonna have to use a turn up for this.
He's like, you would do well to put this on others who you wish protected. It will stop them from having brain eaten.
Yes, I have it prepared.
He's going to nod and end his turn, since that's an action. And it is now Raiken's turn.
Okay. Now.
You got 3 enemies on you.
Yep. I'm most worried about the brain puppy.
Okay, what are you gonna do to it? What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna try to attack it.
Okay.
I just hope I do enough damage. If that's 25 HP. Ha! Wow. Does a 17 hit?
Yes! You bring your axe down, and it makes contact.
Okay.
Are you going to smote it?
Not yet.
Okay, what is the damage
Well,
that it
actually,
takes?
no, I will smite.
Okay, what is the smitey
do.
damage that it takes? The smite. You must attack it smitily.
I will do a level 1 smite. Okay, so I need 2 more D8. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Okay. First, you got 8 points of non-magical silvered slashing.
Alright, this is number 3. Number 3 is going to be taking 8 points. Non-magical silver slashing. Alright.
And then 21 points of radiant damage.
Very nice. 21 points of radiant damage. Let me just double check this. Resistances, immunities. Okay. It does seem to resist the initial 8 damage from the weapon. So that's going to be 4 damage. And then it takes the 21 damage. Boom. Okay, it is still standing. It is incredibly
Oh,
better.
that's more than 25!
It does.
More
You
than
did
25.
with the resistance. You know you did exactly 25 damage, and it's still standing.
Ugh.
It probably would have died if it didn't have the resistance.
Attack it again.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Okay. Given that it has 5 health left, I'm gonna say that it's super dead.
30.
Damn it! You came too late!
Gross.
He sits on it.
It's super dead. you bring down your axe so mightily, you cleave the brain in two, and then the ground beneath it splits and fractures out from there.
And it splits into two like a perfectly dissected brain.
Yeah, just one lobe from the other. For a moment,
for
like
Laramendus to study.
like you pull your axe out, and for a moment it still looks like a whole intellect devourer, and it raises a paw at you, and then one half of it just falls over.
Gave it a little lobotomy.
Oof.
It's like in an anime, it's like swing and you get that glow,
Yeah.
and then it just divides in two.
Yep. Alright. Do you have anything else for your turn? You can still move. Do you have a minor action, a bonus action you want to do?
Let's see. Typically, I should have done my bonus action first, because it would have offered me more damage, but... no, I'm going. That's all.
Okay. Then after Raiken is Leah. You are still incapacitated, so make a saving throw, intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
Oh crap! That's what I should have done.
What was the DC again?
17.
Oh, you should have moved so that people would get the benefit?
Yes.
Yes! I was like...
It's fine. I got a
Yeah,
16
I
on
hope he
die, and
moves.
I got 16 on die, and I got a +1.
Okay. You make it. You are no longer incapacitated.
To be fair, that would have triggered probably a reaction from the giant Dwergar.
You once again become aware of your surroundings, and you can see that there are a few more dead creatures than there had been.
Guess that's bad news for Cyrus.
So, that means it's now Cyrus' turn. You are also incapacitated. You may make a intelligence saving throw.
14.
That is not enough. You are still incapacitated.
Yep, I'm well aware that is not enough.
Okay. It becomes the Illithid's turn. The flying Illithid is going to move up into the air, high above you, and then blast straight down. And by that I mean he's doing a mind blast straight down.
Raiken's getting very combo.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 5.
Yikes, Derek.
He's mind blasting the whole square.
Not erase. Yeah.
Ooh. That's not
Getting
good.
a lot of us. That's not good.
It's no good.
Oh, I forgot to set the opacity so that we can still see the grid. Stupid.
Nat 20 came too early now.
I mean, we've already gotten 2. We just need to keep them coming.
just keep nat
Keep
20ing.
Yeah, just keep those nat 20s rolling. Is that everybody get one?
There we go. Now we can still see the grid. Okay, so that is literally everybody. You'll be rolling an intelligence saving throw, DC 17.
Who has inspiration for Raiken?
No one.
I got a 19.
You have protection from evil and good. That's what you have.
I'm gonna actually roll it on the bad guys this time.
Come on, 16 or higher.
I got a 26.
And I've never been so grateful for having an intelligence. For being
I know,
proficient
right?
in intelligence saving throws. It's
That was 18. I made it.
Yukikaze is like sick of this shit, so he's rolling like a champ. He got 20
Nice.
with no pluses. Well,
All
23 because Raiken's in range. 23.
Raiken is in range. Doral
thanks,
makes
Raiken.
it. Rezym makes it because he has resilient mind.
Do those of us that are already stunned still need to make it?
Yes, because you can still take
Okay.
the damage again. It's not going to be more saves, like it's still going to be all the same save. Like at the end of each turn it'll end all of the stun, but the damage can still be repeated.
Well, 19.
19. You make it, so you don't take more damage. So did anybody get less than a 17?
Yes.
Raiken.
Okay.
Does that mean Cyrus is unstunned?
No.
No. This is a new stun.
Okay.
It just means I've not let the duration stack and thus make it longer.
But
This doesn't really make sense for you to roll at all, really. It doesn't matter.
It does matter because it still
does
deals
damage
damage.
too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the damage. Right, yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Sorry. So Doral makes everybody who got a 17 or higher, nothing happens. You resist the mind blast, you take no damage, and you are not stunned. Those who got less than a 17, you are stunned, and you take Mind Blast. 22 points of psychic damage.
So I have a quick question, just in the vein hope that Raiken doesn't get stunned.
Mhm.
Does protection from evil and good give you advantage?
I'll double check.
No, it gives disadvantage to the enemies, and you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
And since this
So
is
it's
none
not
of
good
those
against
three
attacks and
things.
Saves.
Yeah.
Bummer. Oh well.
This also means that Raiken's aura is down. Just so everyone who's depending on that for saves is aware.
8 incapacitated. Jebel still takes. So you take another 22 points. Jebel, you take 22 points. Raiken. Raiken's aura is down, so those who were close enough to be benefiting from it, you are no longer doing so until he regains consciousness. That's one mind player.
The dragon made it?
Oh yeah, easily.
Okay. Okay. I see.
He rolled really close to the DC on the die, and also has a big Draconic plus.
Yeah.
Right.
He doesn't
yeah,
even have to try to make it.
Yeah, it makes sense that dragons have high int. Also, dragons is probably like super OP.
Yeah. Now then, sorry, because I've been dealing with that, I haven't been thinking about this. Intellect Devourer makes it. This Intellect Devourer doesn't make it. That is 2.
Ooh. Probably dead then.
Intellect Devourer 2. Yeah, 22 damage is gonna super kill it.
Psychic damage to the brain.
Yeah. Right. Drow Soldier 3 doesn't make it. Takes some damage. Not bloodied. And becomes incapacitated.
Hey,
So here, Drow Soldier
screwed
1.
their guys almost as much as it screwed us.
Woo! Drow Soldier 1 doesn't make it. Stay incapacitated. This Dwergar 2. Pretty high save. Damn, Dwergar 2 also didn't make it.
Just incapacitated all of the threats.
Drow
Wow.
Soldier 4. They're rolling really poorly. Ah! Drow Soldier 4 too!
Does the Dwergar who had failed he doesn't die, but it's not enough damage to kill him? He's bloodied.
Oh. Yeah, I had his health denoted really strangely. I was like, okay, I guess I'm going up instead of down with this guy. But I guess I was going down. He just took a really big hit. Because it showed me his full health, and then the number next to it, which I usually do their current health. So just, okay, this minus that is this. So here's the current health. It just said 5. I'm like, I'm pretty sure his current health isn't 5. Guess
So
I was wrong.
The protect against good or evil didn't protect against this beam. Just
No,
protects
because it's
granting.
against... The way that it functions is if something rolls an attack roll against you, and it is, an angel, a demon, an angel, a fiend, or a fae, or something like that, or an aberration, then it rolls with disadvantage. But saving throws are still just you making the saving throw.
Ah, okay.
However, if it was a saving throw for being possessed or charmed or frightened, then it wouldn't have worked, but it's a stun.
Yeah. I mean, on the plus
Right,
side,
yeah.
since you weren't the person who cast Protection from Good and Evil, it's still an effect on you.
True.
So anything that tries to attack you, even though it would normally get advantage because you're incapacitated, it loses that because of disadvantage from
And the brain things just can't get in at all.
That is what he told Raiken, yes.
Okay.
So they can still fuck with my intelligence.
Yeah, you can
Which
still-
does not mean that it's true. It just means it's what he thinks.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing. Yeah, that's what it told him. You know.
I mean, one is led to believe that he's got at least some experience fighting these things.
The
Might
Raiken is known to be able to just think something into reality by strong willpower.
Isn't that, yeah, that's just Raiken, right?
Yeah. He thinks this is how it works, and now by lore, it's how it works.
Now it must work.
Isn't that how the orcs work in 40k?
Yeah,
Yeah, related to the color red.
yeah. Red ones move faster.
Okay. Well, I pulled it up and then I didn't look at how far they move. Okay, they're pretty normal. Oh, nice. So, the Mind Flayer just moves up after the blast, this other Mind Flayer, directly up to Raiken, and reaches for him with his face tentacles,
Ew, ew, ew.
which
It
he would
starts
normally get
sucking on his
advantage
face.
on, but because of protection from evil and good, he does not get advantage.
Raiken doesn't want any kisses.
And
it's like the,
he rolls piss poor, so aren't you lucky? You got
it's
it.
like that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, with David Jones and Kaliso, the caressing each other with the tentacles.
So you see this Mind Flayer, like, drift into the middle of the fray, directly past Yukikaze, going straight for the stunned-looking Raiken, and as it reaches forward with these, you know, octopus-like tentacles that seem to stretch a little bit to give him a little extra, you know, distance, it looks like, it's just an easy grab around Raiken's head, and you just see this shimmering silver barrier appear and intercept the tentacles. And he pulls them back to his face with little wisps of smoke coming off of them. He looks very unhappy.
Raiken's playing hard to get.
Raiken got that jar of dirt.
Raiken, can you double-check the wording on your Aura of Protection?
Oh.
Because you're not unconscious. You're just stunned.
Yes, let me bring it up. Okay, Aura of Protection. While you are conscious, you grant all friendly creatures, including you within 10 feet, a +3 bonus to all saving throws.
You are still conscious, you're just stunned. So, alright, I'm revising the earlier statement. People who were benefiting from his aura are still benefiting from it.
So I'm just dazed,
Yeah.
essentially.
What it says... Stunned says incapacitated, and incapacitated is not the same as being unconscious, so you're still conscious. They are separate conditions. Unconscious includes incapacitated.
Okay.
Alright.
Unconscious is the evolved form of incapacitated.
Yes. Oh, God, making me lose my place.
I think it's Yukikaze's turn now. Unless the Illithid have anything else to do.
It had been the Illithid. Right, one attacked. You're right. Okay, so there's one more Illithid that needs to potentially do so. The other one's dead. This one moved in. Oh, no. The other one's dead. That one moved up and did an action. So, yeah, Illithid are done, which makes it, there it is. Yeah, Yukikaze, you're correct. Alright,
The
Yukikaze.
other one got turned into goose soup.
You just saw, your other Dragonborn friend become dazed in front of you, and the Mind Flayer, attempted to grab his head with his face tentacles, but failed to do so. You are now positioned directly next to, the Mind Flayer, and also to another Drow soldier that appears to be dazed.
You guys already knows exactly what he wants to do. He's gonna step down. He's gonna swing at the bastard. But wait, quick question. You said he floated over. Is he physically like walking on the ground, or is he legitly like floating the whole time?
They don't have a fly speed unless they use levitate, but it just seemed more epic if he just sort of drifted.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking for the sense of.
Does Yukikaze think that this thing can fall prone?
Yeah.
Let me make sure I don't give you any false hope. I mean, it appears to be humanoid. It, by all accounts, it isn't doing anything mechanically. I described it that way, but it's not doing anything mechanically that would make you believe that it can't be knocked prone.
All right. So I'm gonna move down to be directly behind it, and then I'm gonna start swinging at the fucker.
Okay, you move down. Triggers nothing, so you may begin your attacks.
All right. I am using the key.
3.
It's a D8. Oh, these. Okay. 22 to hit.
A 22. Oof. Yes, 22 will hit.
Alright, and then I'm going to use a superiority die to
Knock it prone.
use trip attack.
There you go.
Save it.
Oof. It rolled a nat 20. Let's see. For this thing, that is saving throw. That is 20. What's your DC?
It's strength, and you're over it.
Okay.
Alright.
You can always do another one.
No, well, I could. But I gotta hit also to do it.
Alright, so tell me the damage that you deal.
10 magical piercing.
10 magical piercing.
And don't forget the extra damage from the attempt to trip.
Yeah, you still deal the damage even if they don't fall prone.
I know, I added it.
Oh, okay.
Kick the shit really hard.
That's a 15 to hit.
15 will miss.
Okay. And a 26.
That'll definitely hit.
Okay, and I'll use a triple attack again.
Okay. It's gonna roll another strength saving throw. And it's going to get a 9.
9.
So it's going to go prone.
It's gonna take. I rolled the wrong dice for my other superiority, but I'm gonna keep the number.
Okay.
This will be 20 magical piercing.
That sounds more correct.
Yeah, I rolled the wrong dice for my superiority die, but that's okay.
Okay, it is... Looks like it was already marked as bloody, which is odd.
No, I shot that one before. Yeah, because we had hurt 2 Illithids in the first turn.
Yeah, but he hadn't been bloodied. Like, he was still sitting pretty on not bloody HP. Now he's bloody, but he's got a bloody marker. Like, I didn't put that bloody marker there. He's bloody now. You blew the crap out of the last guy. The old dead over there. Okay, yeah, so the thing is now prone, and bloody. Took a bunch of damage. Okay, anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Okay. After Yukikaze, it's the Elder Brain's turn again.
Yukikaze, you've got some sort of game coming through your mic.
So
Okay, cool. Sorry, I do have to do... Oh, I have to... Yeah, oh well. You are coming with me. Hello.
What's wrong?
Derek. I need you to make a insight check.
Insight. Okay, 1 second. That's probably an 8. Yep, that's an 8.
Okay. So as you are dazed by these attacks and barely aware of what's going on around you, you find that you are noticing, you know, even though you can't really do anything about it, even though it's hard to really focus your thoughts, what you feel bubbling to the surface is this anger that nobody is coming over to help you, that they're all just like leaving you out to dry, and like you were like partially aware of that intellective hour earlier. You don't know where it went, and so all of this has you, you know, scared and angry and resentful of the team.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Okay, that's it.
Honestly, it makes some sense even if there wasn't an elective hour in my head.
Just so you know, this is like, this is what you notice about your emotional state.
All right. Is there any other way you need me to act if I am to get unstunned, or?
No. This is just to let you know how you are one of the stronger emotions your character should be acting on.
All right, I will do my best to play that up.
Okay. All right, we're going back. All right, so it becomes Dwergar's turn. The Dwergar is dead. The other Dwergar is dead. The Dwergar are done. I'm removing them from initiative. Whee! Which means that this has just become round 3. Alright, so we'll again start with Doral, who will turn to see how, like, you guys have all gotten piled on by these enemies. And he is going to direct. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what I exactly want to do. Yeah, that wouldn't be helpful. Honestly, just given the way everyone is spread around, Scorching Ray just tends to be his best options. You can cast it at a higher level, though.
And don't forget the wand.
Yes, I have not been. It has definitely been helping with his damage. 1, 2, 3. Those seem to be the main things. And just he's not fucking around. He's gonna move back here. That thing's gonna make an opportunity attack. Oh wow. It actually hits him. This guy, Doral. Take another few points of damage. Okay. And then he's going to make a bunch of attack rolls. Oops. Oh, come back. Well, that die's gone.
I know that so well.
Alright, so there's 3 targets he cares about, so he's going to send 2 bolts at each of them. It's going to be... Oh, right, he has advantage on 2 of them, so that's definitely a hit. No, there's 4. Okay. That's definitely a hit. That's definitely a hit. And the last one he has disadvantage on. But even with disadvantage, he rolled a 16 and a 17, so that hits. That's 4, he can get 6, so he'll send 2 more at the Illithids. So, 1 more at the prone guy, which is again a 16 and a 17. What the fuck with your disadvantage, man? Oh, and then a 3 against the one up above, which is a... Still gonna hit. He can only miss on a 1. Okay. Now then. 2d6. Nice. So you are soldier 4. You're going to take down to this. You are bloody. 8. Bloody. Soldier 3. 9. 3. Going to be this, which is bloody. Boom. Now, this Illithid up in the air. Going to get... Wow, crap damage. Mind Flayer 1. It's going to be down to that. Not bloody. And Mind Flayer 2 still got hit by both. So he's going to take crap damage. And, almost the same damage as the other guy, actually. So, that is number 3. Makes it that. Okay, cool. That's it for Doral's turn. He moved away from the Intellect Devourer, which clawed at him, and then he sent off 6 bolts of fire. It turns out that there is a check. It was just buried a little deeper than I read, and worded a little bit more strangely than my brain was able to comprehend at the time that I was doing it.
Well, I'm screwed. I got a nat 1.
Yikes.
Is that a 0?
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Well,
wait, no, hold on. Wait, no, int mod. Sorry. Yeah, no, that's 0. That's a 0.
Even with your aura?
With my... Or, well,
you still have your
saving,
aura.
though.
You said that it's
Oh,
not a
you're right.
saving
It's not a
check,
saving throw. It's not a
so
saving throw.
Aura
It's a check.
shouldn't count.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a 0?
That's why it's a 0.
Ooh, does anyone have any?
No, we've already gone over this.
everything repeatedly.
Oh.
We've been getting the snot kicked out of us.
Oh, boy.
There's
I
been a
don't
lot
know.
of saving throws in this
Okay.
fight.
Then, all of you see this, this Intellect Devourer glitch. Like, it seems to, like, disappear. There's a hazy, ghostly image of it, and then it just suddenly vibrates and becomes solid again.
Guess he was right about protection of hidden.
Okay.
And it like seems to like pounce and or not pounce, but like squat down in the manner of a cat, like stalking, and it looks frustrated. Rezym just saved your ass.
Yeah, you saved it twice now.
Alright, since that is the last intellect devourer on the field, it becomes Laramenda's turn.
Okay. Let's see. There's the flying one. And I mean, it is always fun to cast Dispel Magic on something that's flying.
Oh, that does, actually, Ash in chat just said something that, triggered my memory. Since you guys are all watching the stream, you're building points, one of the things that you can spend, like, 1,000 points on is a mulligan, which is basically an inspiration. I do allow that.
Oh, neat.
So if you've built up enough points...
I have that much.
If you've built up enough points for the mulligan, I count it as an inspiration die, and you can exchange it for such.
So I'm going to just need to ask
Mulligan
this
is
up front
two-
before I
mulligan is-
abuse it. I assume you can only do it like once per turn, or at least once per roll.
I'm gonna say once per turn seems reasonable.
Because otherwise, I got 9 shots on our next save.
Yeah, I mean, a mulligan is 2k.
It's 2k.
Yeah,
Okay.
What are we talking? Where are these points?
that's 3 times I can use that.
If you're on Twitch, they're your points at the bottom of the chat stream. You see like a little bubble with a number next to it. If you click on that, it'll tell you the things that you can exchange it for. The other things I don't really have a way of honoring with this story, but the mulligan I think is fine, since it's expensive, and I don't always like have excuses to give out inspiration dice, but you guys should, you know, have second chances at stuff. So if you've got 2,000 points, you can get yourself a free inspiration die from Twitch, basically.
I have 6,000 points.
Ash
I got
says they got you
7,000.
one.
But it looks like Ash used one.
Well,
So
I
just
don't need it yet.
well, mark on your sheet that you have an inspiration die to use.
Okay.
They
Thank you, Ash.
yeah, they bought you an inspiration die. Okay, now then. Now I'm lost. Lair, your turn.
Alright. So, I mean, there's the flying one. It's always fun to cast Dispel Magic on something that's flying, because then it falls.
Yeah. And you know he's about 60 feet up in the air.
Oh, he's 60 feet up?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's how he got his whole cone range.
Is there anyone directly beneath him, or is it just him?
No, there's nobody directly beneath him.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Because it also builds up my shield.
Excellent.
So I'm going to cast I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone can counterspell.
It doesn't seem like anyone is counterspelling, so...
Okay. I cast a 3rd level Dispel Magic on the one that's flying.
Okay. Let's see here. That's one that you need to roll if it's above 3rd level.
So I roll individually for any spell affecting it.
Mm-hmm. And anything 3rd level and lower is automatically gone?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, well, this is... Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, there's just the one spell affecting it. This isn't a saving throw, so his magic resistance doesn't help him. So... yeah, his 2nd level spell ends. And he falls 60 feet.
And I regain 6 points of my shield.
Nice. Boom, he's going to take 6d6 damage. Aha, there are my other d6s. 5. Alright, so... 24 points of damage.
Cool. For a 3rd level spell, that's not bad, considering my 5th level spell did
21!
yeah, it did
I did 23, 23.
23.
It did 1
21
point
is an
less.
average.
I do... Let's see, get his health up here. Mind Flayer 1 takes 24, which brings him to that, which is bloody. He did not expect that, which he should have.
I mean, there hasn't been a lot of countering and everything in this fight. So.
Yeah. I think it happened once so far, maybe twice. And
Yeah.
one of them came from an item.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Sorry, just need to pull this back up. Lair, you did that. Anything else? You moving?
I don't think so.
You like where you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're at the edge of the map there.
Yeah.
I
Jebel.
don't know. I don't think I have a good idea of exactly what the area of effect of these things is. So
Yeah.
I don't want to run completely off the map to just try and be away. So
Yeah.
I'm fine where I am.
All right, Jebel, you may make your intelligence saving throw.
Wish me luck.
Bad luck.
Wish me luck.
I said good luck.
I said bad luck.
Well, you
You
should.
say which kind of luck?
Break a leg.
I mean, that means it's even luck to you.
Break a leg.
Yeah, they cancel each other out.
Yeah, they nullified it.
Assholes. Aha, that's a 24.
All right, you are no longer incapacitated. You
get
suddenly regain full facility of your mind, and you see this just absolute clump of people up there, some of which are dead. There's this intellect devourer. The mind flayer's laying on. Both mind flayers are laying on the ground next to Raiken. It has become a very strange scene.
Very popular.
After Jebel is Vendar. You are here.
Unfortunately for Vendar, both the mind flayers are prone.
They are.
Yeah, and
But there's-
I literally can't get sneak attack if I have disadvantage, can I?
Correct. Disadvantage cancels any ability to get sneak attack.
Damn
There
it.
is another intellect devourer to hit.
There's also the guy, like the drow figure.
2 draw.
Yeah, but that one is like 10 feet in front of him.
Yeah. There's a nearby drow.
There's another drow on the back, too. 2 of them are stunned, though. Can I see the Elder Brain?
No. What you can see, you have 60 feet of dark vision.
Right, it's dark in here. We're in caves in the Underdark.
Yep. So you can see, down to here, basically. There we go.
And do I have disadvantage if I'm standing 5 feet from them when I shoot?
No, as long as there's a gap between you. If you were directly next to him, you would, but you're not. So
You can still see the turtle.
No, I mean on the prone ones. Is there any way for me to shoot the prone guys without
no,
having
because
disadvantage?
if you stand next to them, you're at disadvantage for being next to a not incapacitated target.
Damn it.
So you have to make a melee attack to benefit from them being prone.
And that wouldn't be worth it. Because all the damage comes from the poison.
So and that also means that it's fine to not get sneak attack. Because if all the damage is coming from the poison.
So
That's true, that's true. I did that.
what are you gonna do? You've got 5 targets that you've got some ability to shoot. This intellect devourer is pretty tough just because this nest of people.
Of the 2 Illithid, which one looks more hurt?
Let's find out. 1 is at that, and 3 is... 3 appears more hurt. 3 is the one deeper in the clod.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the one that Laramendus just dropped out of the sky. The less hurt one.
Okay.
See if I can
Disadvantage.
finish it off.
Make another calamari soup. I'm famished.
So that's a 20 to hit.
20 to hit will hit.
Good. Good.
Good.
DC 19 con save.
Wow.
Got close, but didn't make it.
Good. Good.
Finish it.
Ooh. Well, I minimized on my lightning damage, so that's total 6 lightning damage.
6 lightning damage.
Much better in the poison, though. And 45 poison damage.
45 poison damage.
Yep.
Damn.
Yes, rolled much better on the poison.
Well, as he lays there, having just had the literal wind knocked out of him from falling 60 feet out of the air, you strike him with a lightning arrow, which zaps him and then poisons him, and he just spills his guts onto the ground. He dies, writhing in agony.
And the one mind flay left.
Now you guys can
All
finish
those
the other one
tentacles
off.
writhing.
It's weak. Get it. Oh, the tentacles writhing as it turns into a puddle cube.
Ugh. Alright, after Vendar, are you doing anything else? Move in.
Yeah, I'll move. Can I move like south of Leah? Or like around Cyrus if I can't move through Leah?
You want to do what with me?
Can I move through Leah's square?
Oh.
You...
So I kind of.
You want to do what to me?
If I can't, then I'll go around Cyrus.
Yeah. I mean, she's standing, so you would still need to, like, squeeze. 30 would get you directly between Cyrus and Doral.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Just go ahead and squeeze my way between you two. How's it going? See you, Cyrus, there all stunned.
I can change drool on
Drooling all,
myself.
drooling all over. This is your typical position in battle.
Somehow I still managed to erect my middle finger.
You can speak haltingly, and you're just like, fuck.
Doral was on the telepathic bond, right?
I believe he was. It was.
I believe so.
I think the only one in the party who wasn't was Yukikaze, because you get 8 people. And so
Yeah,
you did
Yukikaze
6 people
wasn't-
from the party, and then you did Doral and Irin.
Yeah. I like that Aaron can hear all this
Yeah.
without any context.
Doral's just going to raise his halfling eyebrow at you, and you're going to hear over the telepathic bond, well shot.
Thank you.
After Vendar is Rezym. So Rezym is going to, having done his deed and cast protection from good, evil and good on Raiken, is
Switching
going
one
to...
round to save twice.
back up by teleporting. And he's going to shoot an arrow at the Drow soldier. Which is definitely going to hit. You're going to see as he reappears from the ether and releases this arrow, similar to how when arrows leave Vendar's bowstring and become lightning, his suddenly turns into a bolt of force looking like a magic missile. And damage. 14 plus 3, 17 points of damage to number 3, row 3. Okay, and then he is going to teleport again, whoops, not that far, up onto the rock, back to where he has full view of the area, and he is going to shoot with advantage at the incapacitated drow. Rolling an 18 and an 18. Okay.
So much for that disadvantage.
So much for that advantage.
He's nothing if not consistent. It's useful, honestly.
My advantage and disadvantage rolls have been nuts. This is 16 and 17, 16 and 17, 18 and 17. It's like, what the hell?
You know, I've
2 and
had
4.
that happen to me. Like rolling 2 of the same die with advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah.
Feels like a wasted roll.
Right. This one does not become a bolt of force, and he minimizes damage. Man, that sucks. Drow 4 is going to take like a whopping 4 damage. Wait, no, it's 5 damage. Okay. Well, that was sad. But at least he repositioned himself and dealt a bunch of damage to Drow 3.
Yeah, I mean, and he looked cool doing it.
He looked cool doing it. That's what's important. You gotta look cool doing it. Raiken, you are incapacitated. You may make your intelligence saving throw.
Oh man, I love these. Huh. That's a 12.
That is not going to be enough. You are still
All right,
stunned.
inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Ash's inspiration is coming into play already. Let's see if it works.
Fingers crossed.
17.
Okay, that's exactly what you need to break free. You regain your mind. Oof. You find that on either side of you is a prone mind flare. One of them is currently melting into the stones.
Oh, that's Fendar's work.
You're doing it. I love it.
You can see it all. A bunch of the monsters you'd been surrounded by are now dead. There is a staggering drow on the other side of Yukikaze, who is now helping to flank this illithid between you, who is prone on the ground. Alright, Leah, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move 30 feet. I think it might actually be enough for 20. I mean, I'm gonna go full 30. Diagonally, straight down to the left.
Okay. That's 25.
Yeah, let's move one
Here's
to the
30.
side.
Oh, so here, but then...
No, well, there's fine, I think. But hold on.
This was... Alright, sorry, wait for it to update. Where the token is was 25 feet. You can get as far
yeah,
as...
there's one. There, like, put it there.
Okay.
It's never easy, this with a delay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and then I am going to cast a spell on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Eye Bite. It targets myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like my eyes go black.
Yep.
And creature I choose within 60 feet that I can see will have to fall under one of the conditions I choose. If they fail Wisdom 20 saving throw.
Wisdom 20.
Yeah, and Rezym gonna have to roll out a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. You get an 18 on the die, which is
then he falls asleep.
I said he got an 18 on the die.
Oh, on the die.
Yeah.
How much do you have in Wisdom?
He does have a +2, which gives him exactly a 20.
Well, then he succeeds.
Okay. What is seen? What does this look like? Anything?
It just looks like looks like my eyes become an inky void imbued with dead power. It says. It doesn't seem like it tells who I'm targeting. It's just that my eyes become black.
Okay.
Yeah. Though the one who succeeded save will obviously know.
Yeah. Okay. After Leah is Cyrus. Gonna make that save.
Gonna try.
And it's active for a minute, by the way. And I can choose a new target with an action.
Alright, I'm gonna buy myself a mulligan, cause a 3's not gonna cut it.
Okay. May buy one mulligan.
Mulligan, redeem, and try again. Oh hey look, it's still a 3.
Consistency.
Oh.
Back to Yukikaze rolling consistent 8s 4 times in a row.
Y'all have fun. I'll be here. Just I'm gonna go play some Gwent.
We'll tell you about the fight when it's done.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure there'll be another as soon as I wake up.
Okay, well, this Mind Flayer doesn't seem to like his odds lying on the ground between two melee fighters. He's gonna cast a spell.
Can I see him casting the spell? There's a lot in the way, so it...
On the ground?
Yeah. He can cast a spell on the ground.
Oh, well, you want to know what? Do I still have that?
I think you used it.
He's got 2.
Yeah, I got 2.
Oh.
He gets 2 a day. He spent some moolah on that.
Yes, I did. So yeah, I should have my last charge to use. So I'm gonna stop this fool.
All right, we'll start with you. He's actually you're not really going to be able to see that he's doing this.
Okay.
The spell has just so that.
Can I see?
Spell has all 3.
Can I see him?
Passive.
19.
Right. Yep.
Because I have that charge of counter spell in the staff.
You didn't already use it?
Nope.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna need to recharge the staff.
I've been stunned for like the last hour.
It's been 12 seconds.
Barely.
All right.
Have
so
you ever been stunned?
roll a d20 and add 9. Was it?
Yeah.
I think it hadn't been redone since I leveled.
So 9.
So it should still be 9, yeah?
Yeah, I have it on as +9, so that makes it 21.
Okay. You expend the charge of Dispel Magic. You point your staff toward him, and you see these tendrils of ethereal energy expand between you and him. They seem to, like, grab around his hands and just pull the magic away into a center point and then dissipate into, like, sparkles into the air, that motes of light in between you two that just float away. And you just see his black eyes go wide as the magic is taken from him.
He drinks out of sparkles.
Alright, so Yukikaze, your reaction is spent. Jebel, your reaction is spent.
Yep.
Alright. After the Illithid turn, it is Yukikaze, which means your reaction comes back.
Did the Illithid stand up after it did this?
I
Can
mean,
the real Illithid please stand up?
I suppose it can. It had been hoping to get its spell off and not need to.
That's why I said since it failed in casting the spell, is that a thing that it would have wanted to do so it doesn't get wailed on by the two people standing there?
I don't know that it's going to matter ultimately, but yeah, it stands up, just sort of like straightens its robe and glares at its impending death.
Just curb stomp it.
What do you got for me, Yukikaze?
Alright. So, 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
The superiority dice will be spent.
Okay.
Like
And that
a superiority dice being spent.
One superiority die will be spent.
He spent a lot in the fight, though. I'm saying I'm liking that.
Oh, yeah, which is good. That's what fighters are here to do.
I've been trying to teach myself not to be too reserved.
Mm-hmm. I think it's going well. Alright, well,
Don't pull a Raiken.
It's going to be 11,
Yeah, pretty much.
11 magic piercing.
okay, yeah, it completely, failed that, roll against, the strength check.
What was it?
It got a 3.
Oh, okay.
But it falls in such a way that makes it look like
Down.
it falls in such a way that makes it look like that's what it wanted to do. But we all know that that wasn't the case. Like, it's very obvious that wasn't the case, but it's trying to pass it off.
It's just luxuriating on the ground like it had just finished a breakdance routine. 11 magical piercing damage is what you said. Piercing or slashing? Which sword are you using? You're using key, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if this one's going to hit. An 18 to hit.
Did you remember your advantage?
Oh, that's right. I do have advantage. 23 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
So that will be 9 magical piercing.
Okay. It, against all odds, is still there. You just hear it in your mind, rasping, I am not the first, and I shall not be the last.
Yukikaze is just thinking to himself because he knows it can hear him. Still eat brains, you can just die, fucker. So, last hit was 27.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And although I kind of rolled low on damage, so it's only going to be 6 magic piercing.
Only 6 magical piercing. Okay, well, he's only down at -5. He did.
He did.
Do you kill it, or do you knock it unconscious?
I'm going to be, like, piercing it through the skull if I can.
Like right through the eyeball.
Okay, so I think that answered my question.
Yeah, I mean, given his statement to the thing, I imagined that he wanted it dead. Okay, anything else? It did surprisingly survive, require all 3 of your attacks to go down.
Sorry, I'll type it. After that, that will be yeah. I'll just turn toward the other enemy that's behind me, and that'll be it.
Okay. That is all 3 illithid. So I'm gonna remove the illithid from the initiative. After Yukikaze is to build their brain again. Okay. 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 Sorry, it's just got a lot of things.
Do the red squares still need to be there?
Oh, no, it doesn't.
I just wondered if there was a reason for it still being there.
No. That was just to show where that attack had been targeted. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. Something is happening. We're going into round 4.
Doro.
Oh. God, there's still drow alive. We've been ignoring them.
Yeah, we're focusing on the more important enemies.
Alright, Doral's gonna switch back to cantrips, and he's just going to firebolt that fucking, Intellect Devourer. Yeah, that's gonna hit it. Intellect Devourer, last one. Okay. Well, I guess it requires a little more damage than that. Yeah. Still requires more damage to die. So, after Doral is the drow, I believe. Sorry. Yes, it is the drow. So we'll start with 1. He's gonna roll. Doesn't make it, stays incapacitated. 3 is going to... 3 is going to cast a spell.
I can't unmute myself. I have not used my reaction yet because I couldn't see
Okay.
that thing casting, I think, right?
Correct. You did not. You were not one of the people who rolled their dispel or counterspell earlier, so you still have it.
Cool. So I will counterspell.
Okay. Roll it. and declare a level.
That is a 23.
Whatever he was
third level. It was a third level spell.
Whatever he was doing, it stopped.
Just trying to regain my shield here.
Oh, that's why I asked for the level, because I thought
Yeah.
maybe you would upcast a little just to get the
Yeah,
points.
no, I'm still concerned enough to hold on to my higher level ones, but building it up a little bit at a time.
Okay. Intellect Devourer. It knows it can't get you. So, you may make an attack of opportunity, Raiken, if you have a reaction left to you.
Oh, yay! I do have a reaction.
They don't have to do it though.
Ah!
Yeah, save that reaction.
17.
I think a 17's gonna hit.
Yeah,
Alright.
slice another one.
Yeah, 17. Ooh. 17's exactly its AC.
Okay. I've got 8 points of non-magical silver slashing
Mm-hmm.
and 8 radiant.
And 8 radiant. Okay, lucky for that. You do manage to kill it as it tries to escape toward Jebel.
Payback.
It seems to, look at you, if it could, would, growl and then try to run away toward an easier target. Okay, so that finishes off the Intellect Devourers. I'll remove them.
Until we kill these drow.
Which makes it, Lair's turn.
Okay. I am going to cast a spell.
Okay. No one stops you. At least
Okay.
nobody I control.
Cool. I cast Ray of Frost at the nearest drow.
Okay, number 3.
For a 21? 21 on its AC.
1. To hit? Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. Damage. I wish I could do 21 damage. I could theoretically do 21 damage. I won't. But. Where's another D8? There it is. I did 13 damage.
13 damage, okay.
And it's slowed by 10 feet until the start of my next turn, which
Okay.
I don't think is particularly relevant, but
It doesn't need to go
it's-
anywhere with any urgency. This fucking... There we go. Stupid menu. Just trying to pull the because it's drop down menus, and as I go to state, and then I try to move over onto the sub menu to pick the state, and the menu just disappears. It's like,
and that is my turn.
okay. Who has a passive perception of 17 or higher?
I do.
I do.
I suppose I should ask the question: is that before the penalty for
I do.
darkness? If this is a sight thing.
You're right, this is a sight thing. So who has a passive perception of 22 or higher?
I do.
I have 17 and I can see everything.
Yes. So because you're in darkness, your passive perception is reduced by 5 points.
So you mean it's
Not
only
Leah's,
22?
but
Not Leah, but everybody else would have your passive perception reduced by 5 points. So if your passive perception -5 is 17 or higher, and you're not Leah or Vendar, please speak up.
Mine's 4.
Excellent. Okay, so it's just Leah and Vendar. Alright. I'm just gonna yoink them.
We see everything.
Alright, all I'm saying is pretty quick, but as what you notice, being that you have either very high perception or you're not affected by the darkness, is that as the last inelective hour falls, that it seems as though the parts of its body, the brain matter, kind of breaks up more than would be expected from a simple cut, and you see it, like, even though it fell on top of the fallen Mind Flayer, you see it kind of, like, tumble off onto the ground where you lose track of it. And as you look around, you notice that you can't spot any of the fallen Mind Flayer inelective hours anymore.
Okay.
What about the one that was in Lair's pack?
I mean, you couldn't see that one now anyway. I'm just talking about the ones that, like, you saw on the field get killed.
Yeah, it makes sense.
They just seem to be not there among the bodies anymore. You have 17. I will say that you also, both of you, notice that there is a clearish fluid flowing from the ears of several of the bodies.
Gross.
Yeah. Like, not pouring out like a spigot, but suddenly they just have this, like this clearish, snotty slime, like, leaking down to the ground from their ear.
Is Cyrus oozing?
Is Cyrus oozing? No.
Well, that's good.
Okay. That's what you notice. Alrighty?
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna return us. Hup. Hup. Wah.
No, my nephew loves it. His mother was telling me that they were playing it, and he was on whatever stage they're on. He was hiding behind a bush, and she was waiting for him to come out, like, to continue the game, and then he just suddenly runs out shouting "Merry Christmas!" It's April.
Odd.
He's 6. Or knock knock, who's there? Me. Oh, I don't know what he watches.
Okay. So, Blair had colded that guy, giving him cold feet, which makes it Jebel's turn.
Hooray! Let me see now. How far away is the brain from me?
How far away is the brain from you? The brain. Which brain?
The big one.
The big
Can
one.
I even see it?
No.
Elderbrain? It's on the island, or whatever.
Anybody can see it, Leah can, but as far as I know, no one can see it.
What you can see with your 60 feet of dark vision is just out to the edge of the water. And this poor turtle that you killed with your opening fireball.
Oh, the turtle is dead.
Super dead.
Oh.
No.
Forgot
I
what
told
we
you,
named
I
her.
couldn't see the
That's too long.
turtle.
How could you? Okay, so...
Did we name him?
We did name him. I forgot what, though.
To further answer your question, and this is for everybody, you are aware that there is a structure out here in the water, and the reason you're aware of it is because there appears to be an ominous green glow coming from within it. So you can see the dark silhouette of the bones of this building that seems to have been under construction. It seems to be a stacking of stone slabs and some other materials that you can't tell from their silhouettes, but it does appear to be an incomplete structure with a light source inside of it. But you do not see the Elder Brain from here, no. The Flumps told you it existed, though, which is how you know to look for it.
The Flumps.
The Flumps are awesome. Don't you laugh at them.
It's a
Maybe
funny
they'll
name.
be our pets now.
Alright.
Let's around.
Flumps are no one's pets.
So, with that information, Jebel, what would you like to do?
I'm reasonably wise and not at all intelligent. So I'm just wondering, would I... There are no enemies left around here. Everything seems to be... Wait, no.
Oh no, there's still drow here. There's three drow soldiers that are still, thrall attacking you. They seem less than fully aware of what's up.
Okay.
They do seem even less capable than they did when all the Illithid were here, though. I will point that out.
How injured does everyone appear to be? That I can see. Can I see how injured people are?
I can tell you about the characters I control. Rezym hasn't been hurt this fight. Doral is not bloody, but he is injured. He's got several bleeding wounds.
Yeah, I don't think you would be able to tell if someone got hit with psychic damage.
But their body might be acting sluggish. Like,
Right. Yeah.
they would look like they're in pain if they're hurt. So, I don't know. Is anybody on the team bloody?
Not me.
I am unhurt.
I am not bloody.
Okay. But yeah, the being damaged and beaten to death wasn't really the big threat in this fight.
Yeah.
There were other much more scary threats out there.
Mm-hmm.
Though, frozen feet and scorched body, he doesn't look like he really wants to be standing anymore. Anything else, Jebel, or?
I'm going to... 10, 15, 20... 25 feet will get me left of Toro.
25 feet. Yep. And actually, we can do it here so that you don't provoke. There, it's where you want to be? Double?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
Wow, very far behind. Okay. Vendar,
Yes.
you are up. What would you like to do with your turn? Devil just threw some fire on a dude and then ran up next to you.
Okay, so there are a few drow left. And then we know about the Elder Brain, but no idea where it is. So I'll go...
I mean, there's the ominously glowing building out in the middle of a lake.
Yeah, it's probably where it is.
That's exactly where it would expect us to look, and so it can't be there, though.
You're absolutely right that you don't know where it is, but, I mean...
Also, what I meant by that is that I can't shoot it.
Yes, you can't see it. You cannot target it. So what are you gonna do instead? You wanna go find it?
Can I go 30 feet towards Leah without provoking any? Oh, that guy's still stunned, isn't he?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Then yeah, I'll go 30 feet towards Leah.
Alright, that'll put you right next to her.
I'll click off my poison.
Yeah.
And I'll shoot the drow that Jubble just burned.
Okay, that's this guy.
It's 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
And because Jubble is adjacent, I do get sneak attack.
Oh, you're saying because Jebel is adjacent. Are you attacking the one that Jebel is adjacent to, or attacking the one with the triangle, which is the one that Jebel hit?
Oh, I was attacking the one that Jubble. I meant to attack the one that Jubble was adjacent to. I didn't realize they weren't the same one.
You would have advantage against that one, wouldn't you? Because it's incapacitated. Or no? Never mind. It's no.
I'm attacking the one that's adjacent to Jubble.
Oh yeah, no, it's stunned. You would have advantage on that one.
Okay, so, you do hit, and, you dealt a crap ton of damage, I assume, without your...
Yes, that is with sneak attack, that is 34 lightning damage.
That's so much lightning damage.
I did do well. 8d6 is a lot.
Yeah, so he... Like, this guy who seemed to be acting, like, really sluggish, he's kind of hunched over, he looks burned, frozen, he's been, you know, hit with just about every damage type your party has command of at this point. He got psychic blasted by you know, that Illithid who was supposed to be his friend, right? Just suddenly, you know, catches this arrow in the chest, he just, like, throws his arms out, his back arches, and for several seconds you just see this electricity coursing over his body, and then finally it seems to flow down into the ground, and the area around him is no longer illuminated by it. And he stands there smoldering for like a bare second before just crumpling to the ground. Okay, after Vendar, we got half an hour left. 40 minutes left. After Vendar is Rezym. Rezym is going to take advantage of the incapacitated nature of this nearby Soldier 4. And he's going to shoot. Advantage. A 15 and a 14. So he's going to hit. Once again, as he reappears from his teleport, he shoots a bolt of force off of his bow, dealing a whopping 21 points of damage. Drow 4. Giving it with that much HP, he's then going to teleport here and shoot another. Advantage. Getting a 9 on die as his highest, which for him is a 18, and these drow have 18, so he hits. Good gosh, that was close. And once again deals crap for damage. Big fat 7. 3 to 4. Wow. So 7 still there. 4 is still, god numbers. 4 is still there. Still concentrating, nothing's interrupted him. So it is now Raiken's turn. You can see that there are 2 drow left. Both are pretty darn hurt. Drow 1 is actually... He's hurt, but he's not bloodied. Drow 4 is very bloodied. Has arrows sticking out of him. The 1's over here by Jebel, and 4 is on the other side of Yukikaze.
Probably gonna be a little difficult to get to. The one that's Yukikaze.
You could go over this body, which costs you nothing. What the hell just happened? Oh, that doesn't work the way it does in trying to do it with the Roll20 controls. Aha! You could do that, and then here, and then move to 20 feet and climb up on this thing and attack him from above. Like, can't stop you. If you wanted. Or, not. That's just an option.
Let's see, 5 to 50.
Or you can just walk over to 1 and start beating him up. Either way.
I'm gonna attack the lower one.
Okay. 10 feet.
Ugh.
Advantage to attack.
Huzzah! Wow. 7 and an 8, so that is a 19.
Consistent. You do hit, though.
Okay. Huzzah! Oh, those were shitty. 8 points of non-magical silvered slashing, and 4 radiant.
Okay. He does become bloodied from that attack.
Alright. I will attack again.
Advantage.
Oh, that's much better. 30. So that'll hit.
Definitely.
Got 19 and 17 that time.
Consistency.
Okay. This time, 10 points of non-magical silver slashing and 7 radiant.
Okay. Still standing, but looking worse for wear.
Okay.
He definitely seems to be, like, drooping toward the ground, almost like a marionette with springs in it, where the springs are just no longer have their elasticity.
Raiken is actually going to move one more over to the right.
Okay.
This way, Cyrus can get his bonus then.
Ah, yeah, okay. I was slightly confused for a moment. Now I understand. Okay, totally.
And that is it.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. I need... Vendar! I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom.
Yep.
Oh, that's one of my good
Yeah,
ones.
I rolled well. 19.
A 19. Okay, you fail.
Wow.
You...
I rolled good. 19. All right, 19. You fail.
Was not expecting that.
Okay, you are unconscious. You fall asleep.
Crap.
Seems like a nice place for a nap.
Yep. So just all of a sudden,
Right here.
like you're standing there ready to shoot your next arrow at something, and all of a sudden you just feel this wave of drowsiness hit you from like nowhere at all, and just slowly your eyelids just become super heavy, and you just sort of like drop your bow and like kind of like lean to one side. You catch yourself with your hands just in time to just sort of like go to sleep on the ground.
Leah isn't it? She's under their control.
So, Leah, what are you doing with your turn?
Let's see.
Would you like to move?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move. Let's move 20 feet to the right, and 10 feet down.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Cyrus, make your save.
On it. Okay, that's not good
Now with
enough,
the
so I'm gonna
bonus.
buy myself another.
Another
Oh my
mulligan.
gosh!
I got
Did you roll
9.
another 3?
I got 9 on die, so that's let's see, 13. So that's again not enough. So let's buy that mulligan and see what happens.
Yeah, do remember that you've got the +3.
Yep, I remembered.
Okay.
I
You
just
need
only
dice
have a
to like you
+1 by
more.
default.
Yeah, I know. I was saying it more for Raiken's benefit than yours.
Okay, so I didn't actually need Raiken this time because I got a 16 on die, so that's 20.
All right. you finally shake off the daze that has just been clouding all of your perception, and you look around and realize, wow, the fight's pretty much over. Although very strangely, Vendar seems to be down.
Okay, and I assume it's
You hear
the end of my
snoring
turn.
from him.
Hold on, what was the question, Cyrus? You assume what?
So as I recall, it's the end of my turn when I make that save.
Yes, it's the end of your turn, so you can't. You could
Alright.
still communicate due to the telepathic bond, but that's all you got.
I'm gonna put his arms over my head like, I'm awake! Where everybody go?
And I helped.
Aha! Glad to see you're back, boy. There's a couple stragglers left to clean up. And I think we're starting to feel the effects of that brain. Alright.
Like one of those small ones? Or
No,
the
lad.
ones with legs?
The big mama.
Ew.
Yukikaze, it's your turn. You got a dude next to you, looking really, really, really close to dead.
Well, then I'm gonna end his misery or end his suffering.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alrighty. Oh, I won't do it rolling a 1. So that's 11 to hit.
Well, a 1 on die is a miss,
But-
but you
yeah.
have advantage because it's stunned.
Oh, that's right.
This is accurate, thank you.
16.
16. Still isn't high enough.
Okay.
His armor just, you strike at him, but his armor deflects it.
Alright, what about a 20?
20 will hit.
That's 6 magical piercing.
6. Let's see.
Alright. And that's 7 or 17 to hit. For the first
17. Oh my goodness. No, he's got 18 AC, so it's not enough.
Alright, hold on. No, that didn't get any better. Okay, apparently I can't hit the broadside of the barn.
This guy just drooping next to you just doesn't want to go down.
His body is waving back and forth in such a weird way that I keep freaking can't anticipate it.
You're trying to be fancy with it, and you just keep missing.
So apparently this drow is like the has mastered the drunken fighting style.
Yeah, it's drunken master.
Alright, so other than that, I think I wanna move south a little bit, just to where I'm just below him. No, because I'm not moving out of the square, so it won't lead to an attack opportunity. So yeah, just gonna move just south of him. And I'll end my turn there.
Alright, south. What, just down to here?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. They moved one square. Okay. Good. Alright, yeah, he's somehow still standing. Alright. After Yuki, it becomes Das Elderbrain. And at this point, you do hear a strange sort of grinding noise as if earth is shifting nearby. Didn't let me fingerprint sign in. That was dumb. I need this. Here's what I want. Okay. Now. This is going to be a little interesting, because I definitely found this as someone's homebrew online and wanted to try it out. Let's see. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to reuse this rather than try and find a good token for it. Okay. And for lack of a better term, as the ground before you seems to split, Laramendus, you see the gray limbs comprised of gray matter pulling this creature out of the ground. And so, as I said, for lack of a better term, all you can think to call that what stands before you is a brain golem.
Well,
It
that's
is
unpleasant.
hideous. It's like an amalgamation of brain tissue, just given its own mobile life. Like somebody took a bunch of intellect devourers and said, "You're going to be the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man now." You actually hear
Okay.
Ash.
Okay.
Hmm?
Who thought of it?
Yeah, you actually hear Ash floating by your head go, "Ugh."
I think that's a fair sentiment.
just this a short utterance of disgust. I'm just gonna place it at the top. Glem. That's not a
Brain
word.
Glem.
There we
No,
go.
that is what they call them. That's his name. Glem.
Glem, the brain golem. Let's see. Do. Okay. 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 So yeah, it climbs up out of this hole, and it doesn't seem to have, well, I guess it does actually appear to have some form of eyes in its head, and in this odd humanoid brain form. It looks around, and it sees you, and it just stomps 1 foot closer over. And it's going... it's going to attack you, Laramundus. Scoring at 16 on your AC.
Had I had a turn after I had counterspelled. The drow go before me, and I counterspelled the drow, so I should have my reaction back, I think. Right?
Yeah, that seems to make sense. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I shield.
Okay.
So now a 16 will not hit me.
Okay. How about a crit? Will that hit?
You know, I think I'll crunch the numbers and get back to you.
It raises, just, you see, like, a sort of tentacle-looking limb above it, and then you just see it slowly enwrap with gray matter, growing into a massive fist, and it slams down upon you. That's going to deal 22 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Oh, my shield breaks.
At least it missed the first time.
It's true. I guess not. That shield doesn't break. That shield's still there.
Yeah.
My ward breaks.
Yes, I'm sorry. It was weird. I knew what you meant, even because I forgot about the other shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's gonna be it, which makes it Doral's turn. Who's just gonna kind of like... You'll see that he'll have like pulled out a pipe, and he'll be like checking his pockets for pipe weed, and then look over, and you'll just see the pipe come back out of his mouth. He goes, "Oh, well, that's not good." Okay, well, that's gonna hit. So this one penetrates that barrier. And then the third one is also deflected. Okay. Opening damage leaves stuff to be desired. Updating HP. Well, it's hurt now. This thing does count as, Oh. Interesting. Okay, well, if I'm going with theirs, I thought it would still count as an aberration, but it isn't. Fascinating.
It's a construct?
It's a construct. Okay, who's next? After Doral, are the drow. The two who are incapacitated. They got completely written. Nope. Removed from the fight. Nope. Okay, they're still out of the fight. Lara.
Huh, I wonder what that feels like.
I mean, you wouldn't know. You're back in the fight.
Oh. Give it a minute. I'm sure somebody will be able to do something before my next turn.
What?
What makes you think that?
I am not thrilled with my current positioning.
Oh, did you back yourself into a corner and get stuck? Man, interesting how that works.
So I think I'm going to Misty Step.
Oh, now there's a choice.
Or I guess I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay, it doesn't stop you.
Okay. I am going to go between Cyrus and Doral, one to the right of that. I think I can make it there in 30 feet.
Yep. Pew.
Vanish
in a puff of mist.
I
Using
cast
Cyrus doesn't
another
meet Gene.
spell.
Cantrip.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm saying I'm casting a spell in case there's something else that's.
Yep. No, it doesn't seem to stop you. Double check something, but I don't think they.
It seems like this party have a habit of elves hiding behind halflings.
I'm gonna back away more. This is far too close for comfort.
This is the first thing I did in this combat was hide behind Doral. The Doral only appears as a halfling.
It's true.
Apparently, genetically, that's enough.
Okay. You guys were joking and cracking, but what was your actual action?
I'm casting Red Frost.
Okay.
That is a 26.
26 will hit.
Okay. Damn. I do 21 points of damage. And it's slowed by 10 feet until the start of my next turn. And then I move another 30 feet south.
Okay, update its health, 21 points of damage. Nice. Now then, okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Check this again. Cyrus, you are going to feel a sudden headache come on.
Okay.
You are going to take, and there's no save or anything, it just happens. 17 points of psychic damage.
Alright. I imagine I'd be kind of like gripping my head with both hands, yelling or something like that, because that does not sound pleasant.
No, it's definitely not pleasant. It's very, very not pleasant. Further to that...
just to confirm, because I didn't write down me, it was 15 or 17?
17.
Okay.
Further to that, you become aware of a presence in your mind that was not there earlier. You may make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no, you can't make the charisma saving throw until your turn. You're just aware that it's there, and you're aware that on your turn you can use your action to make a charisma saving throw to try and remove this presence from your mind.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I didn't see that. It didn't see right away that it said it was an action to make the throw.
I will wait for my turn then.
Okay. But you are immediately aware that something is in your mind that wasn't there before. Let's see here. Right. Like, what am I doing? After... Oh, that was Lara's turn, right. So it's Jebel.
Yeah. I am casting Blight on the Brain Golem.
You're going to cast Blight on the Brain Golem. Okay. What type of
Con
save
save.
is that?
Con.
Save. Okay. You realize that this thing is resistant to magic. And it gets...
So I realized that before?
No, only once you... You're the first person who made it make a saving throw. So you're the one who...
Okay.
You're the one who figures it out by it happening. So it makes it with disadvantage. A con save would be a 23.
Yeah. That'll make it.
Okay, so what happens?
Hold on. Let me...
The last 10 minutes of this fight just heated up.
Dun dun dun.
And there's only 10 minutes left.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said the last 10 minutes. The final 10 minutes are gonna be...
That's what happens when you get Glem into the battle.
Glem. Glem, the brain golem.
Just check.
It's supposed to be named Glenn, but there was a miscommunication. Telepathy is really difficult to really get sounds through well.
Oh gosh,
So-
shut up. Alright, what have you got for me, Jebel?
Does this thing count as a construct?
It does.
Undead?
It counts
well,
as a
then-
construct.
Then it has no effect.
Oh, then you have just learned that it counts as a construct. Because it magically resisted it and then it nullified the effect.
Did he try Blight or something? I missed what spell was
It
cast.
blighted.
Ow. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Well, I say good effort. This is how you find out about enemies. You just try things on them. Next up in the order... you can move if you want. Do you want to move anywhere? You're here.
$10, $15, $20. I want to move closer to Vendar.
Closer to Vendar. Okay. You can get, right next to him if you want.
Yeah.
Alright, put you right there.
Can he slap me awake?
If you had an action, you could try to do that. Alright, Vendar. You are asleep.
Can I wake up?
Let me see.
That drow that I moved away from?
Yeah, he's incapacitated, so he didn't attack you.
Okay.
Let's see. Succeed on wisdom saving throw. Sleep, you're unconscious, it wakes up. If any of these things happen. So, no, you're just out. You're just unconscious. There's nothing you can do, I'm sorry.
Alright, fine, well. Here I am.
Rezym's turn. Rezym's still getting advantage on these guys, and he doesn't want them to eventually save and become a threat, so he's going to focus his efforts on them. So he's going to teleport here. is going to shoot with his advantage. Which is going to hit. There's like a 1 and a thing that landed on top of other dice and was sideways. It's like, okay. Well, it's either a 14 or I should just re-roll it, but still. Okay, so that's going to hit. So he is going to dish out. I do generally roll a 7 and an 8 among the 3d8s, so I can't complain too hard. The third one runs the gamut, usually being a 1. This time it was a 5. So that's going to be 20 points. To number 4. Oh, gosh. Alright, Drow 4. Oh, yeah, Drow 4 is super dead. Drow 4 had 1 HP. Sorry, Mal. He's going to teleport again and fire off another advantage arrow. Looking like 12 plus is 9, maybe 21, which is going to hit. Not a force arrow, so it's just going to deal a whopping 7 points. So that last one is Drow 1.
Much damage, so wow.
1 is still standing. He actually has quite a chunk of HP. Man, if only he'd been no one targeted with the force arrow. Okay, Rezym's done. After Rezym, Raiken.
Alright, Raiken. It's time to beat this drow. Huzzah! I get advantage, right?
Yes, he is still incapacitated, so you do have advantage.
That's good. I needed it. Nat 20!
Okay, you crit!
Goodbye, Drow.
He is bloodied.
Okay. Do I want to use a smite? Just to make sure I finish it off. Yeah, let's just use another.
Not only should you smite, you should double crit, just to be sure.
I mean, he is already bloodied. You do get a second attack. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, other than charge up to the brain golem and start attacking him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So, I mean, it just depends if you want to do this in one hit for surezies, or maybe use a second hit in case this isn't enough damage.
No, I'm smiting.
Okay. Tell me the damages.
1, 2. Okay. I'll do the normal first.
Okay, normal crit damage.
I don't have enough d8s.
Double weapons.
Okay, so that is 16 points of non-magical silver slashing.
Okay. Looks good.
Okay. I just need. Wow, these were all really crappy except for one. And the last one. Let's see. 19 points of radiant damage.
Okay. You slash him across the chest with your axe, and the leather armor he's wearing splits, and you just see this gaping wound opened by the light of your god as he falls dead.
Good, because yeah, that was a very shitty roll for radiant damage. I only had 1/7, the rest was 4 or below.
Oh no! Alright, you have movement and one more attack. What are you gonna do?
Alright, Raiken's heading up to that brain golem Glem.
Alright, you are now directly next to Glem after 20 feet of running.
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna try to smack him.
Alright, smack Glem.
Roll that one. Damn it! You failed me! 18.
18. Let's see. Okay, you do see this, like, invisible barrier, like, come into being and try to deflect your blade, but you manage to cut through a portion of it and land a blow on Glem.
Yes. Alright. He's gonna smite again.
Okay, tell me the damage.
I'm going to use level 2 this time. Okay, so that gives me 1 extra d8, I believe. Okay, first, regular damage. That is 11 points of non-magical silver slashing.
Okay.
And then, let's see. 4. Okay, 4 die then. Okay. 12, 13, 17 points of radiant.
17 points of radiant. Okay. The 17 points of radiant seem to burn away some of the gray matter as you cut through, but it seems unharmed by your axe.
Interesting. Okay. I think I know what I need to do then.
Alrighty. Now it is 7:30, but we did start late. According to my clock, we could go for 11 more minutes. Is anybody willing to do that, or shall we stop?
I'm up for it.
I'm game.
I don't know.
As long as, we stop at that time.
Okay.
Then.
Stop in 11 minutes. Then, Cyrus, your head pulses with pain once again. And I want you to take 12 points of psychic damage. And Raiken, I want you to also take 12 points of psychic damage as a blast, a wave of psychic energy boils out from Glem.
Dang, just straight damage.
Yep, they just damage. He just damages you. And then Jebel, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this against magic or is it against?
Yes, it is against magic.
Hooray! So I get advantage.
No, you cannot see the source of it.
Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about. You need to see. The
No,
source.
I know. I was just letting you know, like, for your own orientation, that you're not sure where it's coming from.
I rolled a 10 on one die and a 12 on the other. So after 12, that's 21.
A 21. Okay, then you do feel a pressure on your mind as magic trying to force you to do something, but you manage to fight it off.
Do I get a sense of what I wanted to do, or
It made you feel like Vendar's got the right idea. Work's done. Time to go to sleep. That's all you know.
Huh.
Okay. Leah, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I think I'm gonna stand there for now.
Okay.
I don't think there's much I can do at the moment, so I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. Cyrus. It is your turn. You may move, you may act, you know that you have this something in your mind that you can make a charisma saving throw against.
I will make the saving throw as best I can. Well, actually, oh yeah, I'm within Raiken's range, so yeah, I'll make the saving throw.
Yep, okay.
Here it goes. Well, I didn't roll well, but I believe not only is that a main stat of my class, I believe I'm proficient. So this may go well. So that's that by default. So that's that. 16.
16, okay. You fail. The presence remains in your mind.
That's not surprising. I only rolled a 4. I had a plus 12, and I failed.
Alright, you have bonus action and move. What would you like to do?
Alright, let's get a lay of the land here. So we got Ugly, and we got, looks like the
That's
Drow
no way
are
to
all
talk
gone.
about Raiken.
Raiken's not that ugly.
So,
It's very handsome for a dragonborn.
I can't do anything to wake up Vendor with a bonus action. It seems Jibble might be tending to that. And I don't really think I'd care to if I could anyways. So let's go with a bonus action spell of some sort against Brain Golem. Let me see what I want to use real quick.
Poor Glem.
Yeah, we'll just go with ye old Fireball. See how that works.
Okay.
Well, is there, like, empty space I could put to, like, the right that's not shown in the map? Or would I roast Raiken?
I mean, if you put it on the wall, it's still gonna roast Raiken, and if you put it, like, further up the tunnel, you know that the Flumps and the Drow are hiding up there. So, you can either not do this, or you can roast Raiken. Or you can roast them all, I mean, like, I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
Alright, then I'll change what spell I'm casting. I'm gonna go with Shatter. Its blast radius is smaller.
Okay.
Let me see what it is. I just know it's smaller. I don't know what it is offhand.
Fireball, the bane of Raiken's existence.
A little bit. Alright, it's a 10-foot radius sphere.
It was a hailstorm. I didn't see you.
Yeah, actually, what I should say is friendly fireball, the bane of Raiken's
So
existence.
if I put it slightly up the tunnel, I should still miss the Flumps and miss Raiken.
So, 28, 14 points of thunder damage. It is not immune to thunder damage. Does Shatter do anything special to constructs?
It actually might have disadvantage on the saving throw. Let me check. I forgot about the fact it was a construct, so I didn't consider that.
I mean... So that's an 18. Would an 18 still make it, even with disadvantage?
Yeah, it would barely make it, but would still make it.
Okay.
A creature made of inorganic stone, like made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal. So it's
not. It's
so
organic
most
brain matter.
golems would, but it's
This is organic brain matter.
yeah. So it wouldn't matter anyways.
Okay.
So yeah.
The 14
The only other
points-
thing is that there, I believe it's one of the one. Does it make? I think this description is complete. I'm gonna look it up in D&D Beyond, but I think it also would make Thunder's boom audible within 300 feet.
Yeah, that's probably true, and also the stone that it overlapped over there is going to crack and begin to crumble behind it. You notice that there's going to be a bit of a rumble after that happens. 14 points.
I won't go doing that too much.
Uh-huh. So I'm just going to do a little... I do a yellow marker here.
Spells.
Say damaged rock in this area.
Huh. Nope, it does not Well, that's the short version. Let's see if there's a longer one if I go to the spell table.
Was it Sir Eris that had done shatter inside a room where you were trying to gather evidence? Somebody did shatter in there.
Yeah, it was Irish.
Yeah.
Destroyed all the books,
destroyed
but
the evidence.
got the safe open.
Destroyed the ledger.
Yep.
The whole reason we were there.
That's okay, we got a cursed sword out of it.
Yeah, that was fun.
So, turns out it does not say that it makes the thunder spoon like a lot of thunder spells.
I mean, either way, there's a bang. It's heard for some distance. It's loud.
Yep.
Just doesn't have to be like 5 miles away. Okay. So let me check time here. 30 seconds left. You are Cyrus. Looks like we'll be starting with Yukikaze next time again.
Lucky Yukikaze.
Unless you want to just go through Yukikaze and the Elder Brain and start at the top of the order next time.
No, that way we have time to do juicy details and stuff at the end. We don't, yeah, we'll just wait.
Okay. Then we'll start yet again. Strat.
I mean, if it were up to me, we just keep playing, but I understand other people have, jobs and are tired and things.
Hey, it
Have
was
a
nice.
prior engagement.
It was nice to get to start early, and I'm glad that we didn't have to actually miss 2 weeks straight. I mean, this was still more than 2 weeks, but like we'll get the same number of sessions, as though we only missed 1 week.
Yeah, I mean, and now it's not that long until next time.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
now I finally have my question answered of, do I have a brain puppy?
TPK Tuesday.
TPK Tuesday.
Hmm.
Look, Glem just wants friends. Just be friends with Glem.
Alright, guys. Since we're done, I'm gonna get going. I'm about hungry.
Alright. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
See you Tuesday, 7:30. Back to our normal time and day. Bye.